Yeah, actually, I've been thinking of pinging you for a very long time. I don't know how to connect with you, so finally we are connected.
Yeah, when the app was there, Skype app. That time we
Yes.
connected once.
We connected? Did we?
Yeah, we connect. Yes, on chat. That time, like I connected to you. Like I sent you the message for
Okay, so
that.
on chat, but we never recorded any session, right?
No, no, it's the first
Okay.
time. Yeah,
Okay. So how is it going for you? How's your life?
yeah. Life is going really good.
Okay.
Enjoying so many things and learning as well. Yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic to hear, brother. Could you please introduce yourself for my audience?
Yeah. Yeah, so as you know, my name is Rahul Doon, and I live in Jaipur. I've completed my graduation. After that, I started working. I worked with several companies, and I think last year I left my job and I started working full time as a freelancer. So now I provide services for spoken English, graphic designing, and video editing. So that's the thing. If I talk about my hobby, so I really enjoy reading books and upscaling myself every day.
Okay.
Yeah,
And also, I saw one of your video where you said that you've been participating on Toastmasters Club,
Toastmaster.
yeah,
Yes.
for public speaking. And how is that going? Are you doing that?
Yeah, so I went there as a guest. I
Mhm.
haven't joined that, but yeah, I went. I joined almost like 7, 8 meetings.
Okay.
Due to my job that time, I was working, so I couldn't be able to join that. And when we join there, we have to practice more and more because that's the thing that we need.
Okay.
So yeah, I went there, and even I got a award from there
Wow.
for a
Okay.
table. Yeah, for a
Good.
table topic speaker.
Okay.
So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and that was my first time I have given a speech. For the first
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
You know what? I've never done any public speaking. Actually, I'm a little
Mhm.
afraid to do. In case if I get a chance, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, initially, like it's hard, but once we get the mic, that time,
Yeah.
like the words will come out
We'll go with the
flawlessly,
flow.
I would say. Yeah, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
But it was crazy experience. I love doing that, and I'm going to learn more about public speaking in
Okay,
future.
that's cool, bro. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Do you think public speaking is very important for anyone for their career or for their personal life? Do you think public speaking skill is very important?
Yeah, definitely it can give us a good impact on our career, but it depends on person to person. Let's suppose like if a person who's going to work in the media industry, or I would
Mm-hmm.
say in sales, that
Yeah.
time definitely public speaking is a great choice. Everyone should try, yeah, if they want.
Oh yeah, I think I should try at least once. I've never tried anything like that. Whenever I get opportunities in my college, in my school, when they asked me to come to
Mhm.
stage and talk something, I always run away. So now I'm little afraid.
Yeah, actually, I was the same person. I was also doing this.
Okay.
But the thing is that initially I was thinking that I'm a kind of introvert, but I'm not an introvert. I'm extrovert actually. But I have the, I'm afraid of, talking to people. I was
Okay.
afraid talking to people. So that's the thing.
Okay,
So
now I will ask you an interesting question. Actually, I didn't know what to ask you, so suddenly this question came in my mind. Okay, so now you are getting a power to travel in time. Okay, you can either go to your past or you can go to your future. You can just go on to see, and if you want to make some changes, you can do changes. So, which one would you choose? Would you go to the past or to the future?
definitely, as you said, that we can do changes.
Yeah,
So I would like to go to my past,
past.
and I will change some decisions that I took in my past. Like when the time was to choose a college, so I chose wrong college. So that was the thing, and I would change my place where I was living.
Okay.
So that was the thing.
Yeah, that I can actually relate to it. I would also choose the past. The first thing is I wouldn't choose the college that I studied. That's the first thing. And the second thing I would say is I wasted my time in my college. Like I was not concentrated on sorry, on studies or anything. I was just
Mhm.
wasting my time hanging out with guys and drinking, smoking, and all those stuff. Now I'm regretting why I did that. So probably I would change that as well. I would just go tell my past myself, don't do this. You're wasting your time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my case, yeah, to be honest, like I didn't waste my time. I tried so many things. Even I made a website. I worked as a coach. You know,
Okay.
I made. And but
Coach
the
in the
reason was that
sense
like
in what?
life coach. So
Life
I was
coach. Okay.
giving coaching. Yeah, whatever I've read. So, from the Corona time, 2019, I started reading books and
Okay.
I've read so many, books, and I've got so many knowledge about our subconscious mind and all. So in this way, like I made a master class or a course,
Hmm.
and I started selling that. So I made a website. So, I made that website by my own. I
Okay.
didn't, go for any other thing because they told me to it'll cost me around 15,000 rupees, and I started learning. So I've learned so many things by my own. I've learned all the, designing softwares or editing softwares by my own. Now I'm using Premiere Pro, After Effects. So learned everything by my own through YouTube. So I tried so many things, but due to
Wow.
my mental patterns or negative thing, I used to
Okay.
think negative a lot, in my college days.
Okay.
So that's why like nowadays, like from the last year 2 3 years, I've been continuously focusing more on my mindset. And I genuinely believe that it's 60 to like 80 or 90% our mindset, and only 10% we have to put efforts.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm working on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a very good thing that you're working on it. Okay. Now, what kind of books are you reading to get rid of this negative thoughts?
Mhm. So, as I am reading this book, I've read so many times
You
this
can heal
book. You
your
can
life.
heal your
Okay.
life. Even I bought this book in 2019 in Hindi. I have the Hindi
Okay.
version. So, as you can
Wow.
see here, the
So
Hindi
is it
version.
really that interesting?
Yes, it's
Okay.
about, it's about self-love, and it's about other people's opinion.
Hmm.
We think a lot about other people, and it's about spirituality, like what's the purpose to be here,
Hmm.
and I would say our self-talk,
Okay.
what we talk, to ourselves every single day. Because let's suppose, like, when we one day when we have headache,
Hmm.
we say, 1,000 times that I have headache, don't talk to me, or so many things, negative
Yeah.
things, thousand
Yeah.
times. But
Yeah.
we never say that, wow, this is a wonderful day, I'm feeling so good, I'm feeling so good. We never say 1,000 times or 2,000 times. So
Yeah.
this is the thing, repetition.
Normally people never say that. Oh, it's a wonderful day. I'm feeling good. I'm happy today. Actually, they never say that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but
even when you're unhappy, but you wouldn't say that. That's common for everyone, right?
hmm. Yeah, and if a person who's living good or living happily, that time that person don't need it.
Hmm.
That person doesn't need it. But if a person who's continuously thinking negative and having, bad circumstances in his life, that time he or she should, try this one. But they don't know
Hmm.
about it. And if they know about it, they never, tried this. So this is the
Okay.
thing, repetition. And yeah, repeat one sentence 1,000 times. So this will
Hmm.
also help us to reprogram our mind. And sitting in front of a mirror or standing in front of a mirror, and perceive yourself like you are a confident guy, and
Okay.
you can handle any situation. So in this way, this practice also really good. And in the night, in the morning, you can do some positive affirmations to yourself, and this really helped me and
Okay.
helping me. So I really
Wow, those are good ideas actually. Probably I should try that. Actually,
yeah.
yeah, even I mean, I also get those kind of negative thoughts whenever I try something. I always think, what if it doesn't go well? I get lots of negative and sad thoughts. But in those times, what I do is I usually never stay at home. I just roam around. I take my
Oh,
bike
okay.
and I go somewhere. I spend some time. I drink tea, you know so I try to keep myself
Mm-hmm.
busy and see different things so that I can get some relaxation. But in case if I stay in my house during those times, I'll become so sick. I'll become crazy. I'll get angry
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's the thing. But in your case, it's a good thing that you can easily, change the thought. or you can easily start doing something else. But there are lots of people, they can't even, change their mind or change their thoughts if they continuously thinking about that. So that is the thing. And we have never tried, doing this thing, repeat one sentence for an
Mm,
hour or 30 minutes. I guarantee you, anybody who's watching us, they can try this one. Just
yeah.
set a timer of 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Just do it and stand in front of a mirror and speak to yourself good things. And after 30
Actually,
minutes,
yeah, yeah, please continue.
yeah,
After 30 minutes?
yeah, after 30 minutes, you will feel so good. You will feel so good,
Okay.
so empowered. So
Yeah,
that's the thing.
actually, I tried this once, like
Mhm.
I think 2 years ago. The affirmation, self-talk. We have to tell
Uh-huh.
ourselves, right? So I tried this once. It kind of helped me, but I forgot and I stopped doing it after some days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you don't need na. If you need, you probably would have been doing it. But you are
Mm,
not doing because you don't need. If a person needed, they definitely will find it. End of the day, they are going to find this thing.
okay. Now I
So
want to ask you one thing. So you've read this book and you told me it talks about various stuff about spirituality and life, right? So does it say what's the purpose of life? Like, what does it say? Any idea?
it's a deep question, I would say.
Yeah.
But in my case, yeah, just to be happy, because happiness brings money, and money can solve lots of problem. Money can't buy happiness. People say money can buy happiness, but happiness brings money. If you are feeling good or enjoying your life every day, that time you probably definitely you are going to get more opportunities in your life. But
Mm,
it's a kind of loop. So we continuously, if you have a problem, definitely lots of people are there. They started talking about that. They started calling their relatives and saying that, oh my God, like what happened? This happened to me, and I'm living like they want to get the sympathy.
mm,
So this is the thing, just try to be happy. And yeah, if you morning, if you are feeling good and you want to do your work, whatever you are doing, and you really enjoy that, and that's the purpose of our life.
mm.
Yeah, I would
Actually, I
say.
I like the idea what you said. Well, if you're happy, yeah, probably you can attract money, and if you get money, you won't get most of the problems because most of the problems that we face in our life they are all related to financial things. Like it's all financial related problems. If financially if
Mhm.
we are good, most of the problems we don't get. And for example, I read a news article a long time ago, and they said most of the divorces are happening in this country. It's all related to financial reasons. The husband is
Mhm.
not making enough money and the wife is not happy. She is not able to make enough money. The financial reasons, that's the thing that creates many problems in their life and they divorce. So I can tell that, yeah, whatever you're saying is right.
Yeah, yeah, that is the thing.
Good, bro.
And purpose, if we talk about the real purpose in terms of spirituality, that's so deep. That's
Mm,
all about to connect to the God every single day. Meditate,
okay.
2.5 hours per day. I'm
Oh my
also
God.
connected to some spiritual gurus. My family is connected to that. So that's that says, yeah, this thing that we have to do almost like 10th part of our day in
Mm.
meditation, so that we
10th
can
part
connect to the
means
God.
what?
uh, entire day of we have 24 hours to at least 2.5 hours every day. We should meditate.
Oh my God, 2.5 hours of meditation. Okay. I can
Only
try.
just sitting and
Yeah. I cannot even sit in a place for more than 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Like meditation. Actually, I was doing meditation when I was probably preparing for civil services, but now I'm not doing meditation at all. But I should.
Hmm.
I should start because I have free time now. I should start.
Yeah, you should try. You will get good results from it.
Good results. Will I get my
Yeah.
third eye opened?
Yeah, definitely. 110%, bro. And you will be able to sense the things before that actually happened. And that's true.
Oh, really?
Yes, 110%. Yes, of course. If you'll
Hmm.
do it. 20 minutes, I started in 2019, and that time I used to do meditation every single day from almost like 6 to 7 months. And I,
Mm,
I used to do 20 times, 20 minutes every day.
mm,
And I
mm,
started, sensing that energy of God.
mm.
Like, okay, there is something which is, helping me every single day. And I never had any fear of people or anybody. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true.
Okay, probably I should try. Okay, now I want to ask you something. Well, this question I always ask in all my videos. So tell me about your English journey, brother.
I
Yeah.
started learning this language in 2024, July 2024.
Okay.
So what happened? I went for an interview. Okay, I shared so many times this thing. So I went for an interview.
Okay.
And before going there, I was so confident. Even I would say I was overconfident that
Okay.
yes, I can speak to anybody. And when I went there, that went so, bad. And
Okay.
the HR told me that Rahul, you have to, put lots of effort on your communication and your English.
Mm.
That time I decided to do not do any job and just working on my English. So from there I started my learning this language, and as well as I started making content, because
Okay.
I believe even before that I used to make content in Hindi. I tried so many things, from 2017. So
Okay.
when I was in my school days, that time I created a channel, and me, my friends and I, we all, always talk about, YouTube, how it works, and one day we'll be YouTuber or something.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's why I'm saying that I started making content on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually kind of similar to my story. I can relate to it because I've been thinking about becoming a YouTuber for a long time, for a very long time, like I think 2017
Mhm.
or 18, but I never actually tried because I was little afraid what will people think about me and what if I get any bad comments and all those stuff. I was really afraid. And later during the COVID time, I realized, okay, this is what I really wanted in my life. So that's when it flashed in my mind. Okay, let's start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know what? Like I want to ask you some questions.
sure.
So, as you said, like you're scared of public speaking. Do you have
Mm.
any other thing that scares you the most?
Well, the other thing that scares me the most is I am a little bit afraid of water because I don't know swimming. So I usually don't get into water, any like
Mhm.
well or river or anything. I'm always, I just watch the water flow. That's all. I never get into it. That's one thing that afraids me because I had a very bad experience when I was a kid. Like in during my seventh standard, me and my friends we
Mhm.
were swimming in the river. I was learning swimming that time, so we were swimming in the river, and suddenly the stream was so huge, and the force actually dragged me for 100 meters. So I was
Oh,
dragged, and I thought I was going to die. And luckily, there was one rock, and I caught that rock, and I escaped from that. So from that day onwards, I never stepped into any water bodies.
yeah,
Yeah.
because that belief is there.
Yeah.
Our mind, condition, some things from our
Yes.
childhood or from our past.
Correct. And
Yeah.
I don't think now I am really not afraid of water. Probably I can learn swimming, but I don't think this is a very good age to learn that because people would be thinking, "Oh my God, you're in a buffalo age still. You don't know swimming." uh,
No, no, you should try, bro.
and
Age doesn't
yeah, I'm
matter. I
really
think
not
you should try
interested.
because
But
okay,
in
okay,
swimming
that's
pools,
that's a fair
if
point.
I jump into swimming pools, I can relax. I can do swimming. I mean, the whatever swimming I know, I try doing that. But when it comes to pond or a river, I really get scared of it. So, what are your scares? I mean, what are you afraid of?
Yeah, so in my case, like same thing. I never been in water,
Okay.
and but that's not the thing that scares me the most. I worked with companies, so I was so afraid to talk to the higher authorities, or
Mm.
the owner of the company or managers.
Okay.
So I was really afraid, and I was always pleasing them.
Mm.
Yeah, I always thinking about them, that like if I always like do whatever they were telling me, I never said no. So that was really scared me, the most. And somehow, like, I'm, overcoming it. And
Okay.
this is the thing that I'm working on to remove this thing, people pleasing. And I nowadays or not, like, it's been almost like 2 years or more than 2 years since I'm doing it. I'm trying to be more relaxed in front of other people.
Okay.
If someone is, doing good than me, because it's all about conditioning, like how our bringing was. So due to that, so I'm learning that thing, and I don't please people now. I can say no if I'm not comfortable, if I don't comfortable to do that.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
That's
So I
one
was really
thing.
afraid, yeah.
Well, I don't have that problem. I never experienced that problem, but there is another thing. Well, I cannot
Mm,
say no to the ones that I love, the ones that I care. Even I know that it's actually going to damage me or deteriorate anything about me, but still I would do that whatever they ask for. So that's one
mm,
thing.
mm, mm,
But normally, when it comes to people, with general people, I can say no. That's not an issue.
mm,
I've
mm,
grown
mm.
up like that probably.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah. So how you are improving your English, like, and where you see that you need to improve, the
Okay.
area of improvement.
Yes, actually, in my English, I can see I'm not using much words. I'm not using advanced English words. So that's one thing that I want to improve. And the other thing is sometimes I get stuck when I speak in English. I won't get the right words to use. It's because, of course, of
Mm,
poor vocabulary. So, but I get the natural flow. Whenever I talk in English, I get the natural flow. And the only problem
mm,
is the sentence structure and the words. Probably in that thing, I have to improve.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
it's very difficult,
how
bro.
many? Mhm.
How many?
Like what?
Yeah, it's
What is
very
difficult
yeah, it's
to?
very difficult to do speaking practice every day. Actually, it's kind of boring.
Mm,
And also, the thing is, I have only one friend that I've been doing speaking practice with, and she's gone now. So I don't have anyone to speak with.
okay.
Yeah.
So how you practice? Just to talk to people, a
Yeah.
person.
Talk to people, yes.
So do you believe in these kind of, standing in front of a mirror and speak to the self?
I tried that actually, it didn't work for me. I can stand in my room and talk without the mirror, but in front of the mirror, I am not really that not comfortable. I am not interested in doing that because when you look at your face,
Mm.
you will forget the things. But in case if you're talking with people, you can actually talk.